between the buyer and the seller, and produce simple products. TLE6, Quarter 2, Week 1. Let us try this game. So what is an entrepreneur? According to Merriam-Webster, entrepreneur is a person who starts a business and is willing to risk loss in order to make money. Another definition of an entrepreneur is someone who is willing to put up the capital needed to set up a business, fully aware of the risk involved. He or she plans, organizes, and manages the business, hires the people to help run it, and ensures that the product or service being offered is sold at a reasonable price in order to earn. We have many different famous successful Filipino entrepreneurs, and these three are just some of them. The first one is Mrs. Socorro C. Ramos, the owner and founder of National Bookstore Incorporation. Second is Tony Tan Caktiong, the owner of Jollibee Foods Corporation. And the last one is Lucio Tan, which is the owner of Philippine Airlines. Socorro Ramos started working as a sales girl when she was 18 years old in Goodwill Bookstore in Escolta, Manila. She was good in selling, that's why she became in charge of the store. When she was married to Jose Ramos, they put up National Bookstore. Her vision was to extend the National Bookstore not only in Luzon but also in Visayas and Mindanao for cheaper access to books and school supplies. Before, the National Bookstore was a general merchandise store. Until later on, it was selling books, greeting cards, and school supplies. Today, more than 70 national bookstores can be found nationwide. Second is Tony Tan Cactio, which is the owner of Jollibee that is formerly selling only Magnolia ice cream. Then after that, it was recognized as selling chicken and burger. Tony Tan Cactiong is the president and CEO of Jollibee, which is a name to remember not only here in the Philippines, but also in other parts of the world, like USA, Hong Kong, China, Indonesia, and Japan. He had received several awards in the business and the like. The success of Jollibee, according to Mr. Cactiong, is sharing to people what they had achieved. Jollibee had been known to be a happy and hardworking insect, and now it is the favorite place to dine for many Filipinos, especially the kids. Trivia that Tony Tan Cactiong or Jollibee Corporation is also the owner of Mang Inasal, Red Ribbon, Burger King, Chowking, and other food corporations. Last one is Lucio Tan. Lucio Tan's story was from rags to riches state. Before working in the tobacco industry, his business was then a scrap. His dream was to become a scientist, but his fortune was bound for him to become an entrepreneur. His hard work made him successful and famous. Now, he owns Asia Brewery, Tanduay, Fortune Tobacco, Philippine Airlines, Allied Bank, and many more. If you are going to put up a business, what type of business do you want to get into? A business could involve selling a product or selling a service, or it can be both. Let us identify the difference between selling a product and selling a service. For the product, it is something that is manufactured following a process in order to be sold for a profit. While in service, it is in a facility supplying a public or market needed or demand. Some examples are hair salons, offering hair care and hairstyling services, bus companies offering transport services, and spas and wellness centers offering massage services, skincare treatments, and there is also people involved in business transaction. They are the seller and the buyer. The seller is the one who owns or manages a store or business establishment. They offer goods, products, or services to those who need it. They must learn the art of selling or the art of offering. They must maintain good relationships with people, patient and courteous towards the prospective consumers or buyers. And they sell products, goods, or services at a specified amount called selling price. While on the other hand, the buyer buys goods or services from the seller. It is also the consumer who makes use of the goods to meet his or her needs or wants and those of his family. They are also called as the end user because they use the goods or product or services in order to meet the needs and wants of consumers and derive satisfaction from it. These are other terms that is involved in business transaction. First thing is demand. So the demand is a consumer's desire to purchase goods and services and willingness to pay a price for a specific good and service. Second is establishment. It is a facility supplying a public or market demand. And the third one is profit, which is the financial gain, especially the difference between the amount earned and the amount spent in buying, operating, or producing something. Let us try this activity. If you think that the statement is correct, you can agree, and if it is not, you can disagree. Buyers are persons who agree to purchase finished products or services. That is, agree. Sellers should not provide warranty for the products or services. Disagree. Sellers are persons who transfer goods and provide services in exchange for money. Agree. Sellers should make business fairly with buyers. Agree. To provide warranty to buyers is a right of the sellers. Agree. Thank you for listening.